Yes.
Gotta go back.
Whoop.
There we go.
Sorry, what did you want to click?
Are we live over
You
on
are
the
live
channel?
on Tanner's.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hello,
Do
friends.
say hi.
This is always the joy of having two going at once.
We're having two going, but guys, this is not going to be a video you're going to want to miss out on watching live or over the weekend, because we have, at the end, we're going to give more details on our fun giveaway,
Yes.
but stay tuned to the end to learn about it. But today we're going to dive into some really fun projects.
Well, you know, it was kind of an accidental thing.
Definitely
Okay,
was.
but it's actually perfect because Tanner and I met at a Cricut event a year ago where we were both ambassadors for the new maker. And I never met him. We immediately clicked. Like
Besties.
best friends. And we've been wanting to do this for a long time. So
Yeah.
I think it's actually perfect that it ended up all three of our
All
lives
three.
are about the Cricut.
All about the Cricut.
And it's completely accidental. Like
Yeah.
seriously, they did not pay us to
No,
do this.
no.
Or even ask us.
No.
Even ask us to
No,
do
and
this. It's just so
even
perfect.
when we were brainstorming, we really wanted to have diversity.
Right.
We wanted to build and do different things, but we're sticking to the roots.
Well, and the thing is that we're talking, you know, when we're talking about everything we've talked about in the last two videos,
Yeah.
it's from our hearts. It's like
It's-
what we breathe and live and
every
do
day, every day.
So we're
So we love
not
it.
faking or
No.
pretending or trying to
And
be
you guys
something.
know that. You get to see everything we do. But
Yeah,
are we
sure.
live on the Lia channel?
We are.
Hi, friends.
Yeah, we've got Wendy here saying hi. We've got Jeanette Smith. We've got Leslie, Portia, Kiko's here. They're all saying hi.
Hi.
And loving the set behind you.
Oh yes,
Oh.
so we tell them what the set is. So we moved
Yes.
around to 3 different rooms.
We're really
in
showing
my
your
new
space.
house that we just moved into, and I have the photo and video studio here as well. So this is my, what I call my exotic tropical room. Painted these beautiful teal walls, redid the fireplace. This is a complete faux finish on the fireplace because I didn't like the tile and it's a rental, so I didn't want to mess it up. Yes.
I just want to just take a moment, tell everyone when you moved in, and so that they can just look at how well everything is decorated. And for most people,
In
they're
every
probably
room.
like, that's what I was about to say. Most people will be like, oh, it's just this one room. The entire house is so well
Okay,
decorated.
we moved in June 22.
June 22nd. It is now September 7th.
Yeah.
And
It was done well. I mean, we
I mean,
had
I'm
a little
sure.
things to finish. Like this beautiful light just got put up.
love
We
it.
wanted something a little more tropical. And we love this woven thing that's going on, but they're kind of expensive. And
Right.
we found this at IKEA, you guys,
Woohoo.
and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
We might do a little DIY on top of it at some point because it was. We can. It wasn't.
of course, it's super
So,
inexpensive.
anyhow.
But today, let's dive into what are we working on? We're working with iron-on. We're
We
working
are.
with the Easy Press
Yes.
and layering vinyl.
Yes, and cutting in large format. So.
Super large.
So we were telling everyone yesterday, if you were here yesterday, that we feel like the best project to start with as a beginner with the Cricut is to do an iron-on.
And we love iron-on. Like,
We do.
we always go back to it.
We
There's
do.
so many different things you can do with it. And in Leah's house, she's used it so well in so many projects, a lot. So it's
Yeah.
really inspiring. And some of these projects, you want to show
Actually, let me
them?
show a few. So,
Yeah.
so this
Here, I'll
this
hold
is
one.
actually part of the decor in this room,
Yeah, it really is.
which
guys.
is okay.
And
Which
this,
is part of
this
the
is
book.
foil iron-on.
Yes.
So if you have ever thought about dabbling in foil iron-on, you know, you can take a pillow like this and really create something unique, which we love.
This was in our book, our SVG Cut Fall book, and as was this. But we have very creative makers here, and one of our makers wanted to see what would happen if you layer vinyl and do 2 layers. So there's actually a blue underneath the
I love
gold. I don't know if you can see that.
Do you want to
Can you
twist,
see
kind of
that?
twist
Yeah,
it back
twist
and
it.
forth?
So it's very subtle, but it's
There you
there. There you can
It
see it.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it adds just that fun texture. So, you know, we've been experimenting a lot. And then just this last week, and this is the other room we're going to reveal because Tanner and I have been working on this room over here that we're going to show you guys. So this was a project I wanted to try kind of a more large format iron-on and using multiple colors. And, you know, I cut them out and then I actually hand placed them.
Yeah, do you want
Which
to
makes
talk
it very
about that? Because for me, I always second guess myself when it's coming to placing patterns and doing something like geometric and
Yeah.
modern. You know, if someone at home is wanting to take something like this and create pillows, because I love how you've had multiple pillows as we're going to show in the reveal. What do you do in placing them? Do you overthink it? Do you really? You don't.
Okay, this is
Give me the
this is
tips.
how-
I want to know.
This is my creative tip of the day. when you're creating, turn off your brain, which is, can I say this live?
Why not?
I jokingly call it my smart ass. Turn off my brain and go to my heart and my intuition and just feel it.
And just go with it.
Yeah. So sometimes your brain gets in the way.
Right.
You know, and when you're creative, you have to stay down here on your intuition and just feel it. So that's what I would say.
Well, this is a perfect tip to give on a Friday because everybody hopefully is going to have some time this weekend. If you are going to have time this weekend to craft, let us know in the comments what you're working on. But I love this. These are,
is it a heart?
Is it a heart?
Or is it a leaf? Or is it a heart? Or is it a leaf? Anyway, and these pillows, these pillow forms and pillowcases, we got them at IKEA. So
Where's that sponsorship?
I know, right? Last night we wanted to show you guys a new one that you guys could make too, and we ran over to IKEA and got our things. And
yeah, we found the pillows great, but it took us a while to find our chocolate.
Oh, it did take us a while.
Yes.
So Priscilla would like to know if you ironed that on with the inner inside the cushion or before you put the inner inside.
Before the cushion.
Yes.
And we're going to do it right here.
Yeah, we're going
to do a different design. So here's our design today. This is actually something that one of our makers and designers, Krista, designed quite a few years ago. This is probably 3 years old, and I love this design so much. But I wanted to replicate it partially because we can make it really big and show you how to do big vinyl. But also, we're doing 3 colors.
3 layers.
And I'm going to show you how to do it. But if it's your first project, start with one color.
Yeah, start with one color, you know, find something that you love. But this is going to be a great one because if you're ready to take that next step and you want to layer it, we're going to give you all the tips, all the tricks that you need.
Should we start doing that?
Yeah, so let's start. So I'm going to start with weeding. You know, we're using iron-on, and when you're cutting iron-on, you want to make sure that you mirror your image. Because
in this case, it doesn't matter because it's a but if you're doing text, you might want to mirror your image.
If you're using text, and in general, no matter what, I just try to train my brain, always turn on mirror. But good tip.
Oh, I've made
no
that mistake
idea.
so many times.
I love that.
Let's talk about the big mat really quick while you're weeding. Go ahead and
we're going to start weeding
so
the top.
This mat's probably not as sticky as it should be at this point. It's one of our older ones. But one of the things when I was working on the bigger pillows, some of those designs needed to be a longer pattern, so using the larger mat really works. And then when I was working on some of the bigger pillows, I had to cut apart my bits and pieces and then place them because I couldn't cut it that large. So you do have to, you can even draw yourself a graph if you wanted to kind of, or even measure. I mean, there's no rush. That's what's so wonderful about this material. It's sticky.
And show them that it has built-in transfer paper, because I think for a beginner, it's kind of confusing to realize that it has the transfer paper built in. Okay. So you're not having to, you know, purchase anything else.
So this is face down. So it's a great color and it's face down on the mat, and it has this plastic, and then this is the actual iron-on vinyl right there. So when you peel it off like Tanner's doing here, this is actually kind of sticky, and this is what we used as transfer tape when we put it down onto the actual item that we're going to iron on.
Right.
So you don't need transfer tape, you don't need anything. Someone asked yesterday, which I thought was a really great question, can you use any type of vinyl as an iron-on? The answer is no.
So tell them what is your favorite type of iron-on, where do you get yours? You know, give us give us those details.
you too. So we found in our studio, because we do a lot of iron-on, that we prefer the Cricut brand because we found that it works best. Like it cuts best, it peels
it's reliable.
Best. Yeah.
And it lasts. Like you can wash it and wash it and it stays.
And also we found, you know, we wanted some other colors, so we would purchase like maybe a rose gold or something. Now Cricut has rose gold. Yay. And we would put it on, and it was just so hard to peel the back paper off, or it wouldn't stick on the pillow right. But we've never, ever had that problem with Cricut iron on.
It's so reliable.
I mean, I'm just talking from truth of what we've experienced. Yeah. That's all it is. So that's what we usually use.
And look at how fast it is for me to weed this, like very effortlessly. For such a large project, it's so easy with the weeding tools, so we love it. I'm just going through, looking at the design.
So while you're doing that, Tanner, do we have a giveaway that we need to mention?
Yes, so let's talk about that. So for each of us watching, if you are on Lia's channel, make sure you're subscribed to Lia's channel. If you're on my channel, subscribe to Lia. If you're on her channel, subscribe to me.
Subscribe to both of us.
Both of us. And the links for both of our channels are down below. and you'll be entered to win. We're picking 3 different winners.
Okay.
We're giving a year membership to Makers Wanna Learn from me. And what are you from Lia Griffith?
We're giving an annual membership to liagriffith.com.
Yes.
And somebody will win the SVG cut file book
So
as
you
well,
wanna
which is
grab the
called
book so you
Cutting
can
Machine
share it?
Crafts.
Run to the other room.
Okay, grab the book.
While he's
While we're
weeding.
weeding, I'll give some weeding tips. So
Okay,
as you
yes,
see here,
you
guys,
do.
with iron-on, it's one of the easiest things to weed. Like, this is super easy. If you've watched one of my videos I have on tips for weeding, it has a ton of tips, and it actually talks about having a weeding box so you can put your little pieces in there, like reuse a tissue box or something, so it's not on your craft surface. Today, you know, we're crafting from this beautiful room. We didn't think about that, but we're just grabbing and going, and it's super easy and relaxing.
It is.
Cherry says that she has subscribed to both of your membership plans, so I guess she's hoping to win the book.
Yes.
So the book is Cutting Machine Crafts, which you can use on your Cricut Sizzix or Silhouette, and it's 60 plus designs. But we go through, we don't really talk so much about how to use the machines, but what we do is teach you how to use these designs in different ways. So for instance, let me show you. Oh yeah, here's the pillow. So we use the same design to make the tote bag, the pillow, and also these paper greens. And then we have all the cut files to go with it. This book is really about paper, vinyl, and iron-on. So that's all of our projects. We have home decor is the first section, and it's kind of the style that we do here at Lia Griffith. And then we have kids crafts that are really cute. I mean, even though that's a kid's craft, I would probably use it because I'm a kid at heart or something. I don't know.
Oh, yes.
And then we have, projects for kids. And then we have celebration, which would include, different holidays or having little parties. Yeah, there's a really fun Easter one that we've done. And all of the cut files come with the book. It's all downloadable.
And where's this available for those who don't want to wait for the giveaway?
It's on Amazon.com, and if you're a Prime member, it's free shipping. And I think yesterday there was actually a sale on the book. I think it was like around $14, and that's 60 files. I mean, do the math. That is
Do the math.
incredible.
It's an amazing deal.
Yeah.
Thank
So we had so much
goodness.
fun writing this book. And,
Right?
Yeah.
Laurie Gibson says that she has her fingers and her toes crossed for this giveaway.
Yeah, so be sure to subscribe again. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a giveaway. Just be sure to subscribe to my channel as well as Lia's, link in the description, and you'll be able to enter to win one of the 3 amazing prizes. So here we are.
I'm going to
finishing-
show them what we did.
Yes, one of the last pieces. Here I am going.
There's one more piece that might be over on your side.
I think I put it over
Oh, it fell down here.
Okay.
There
Hello,
you go.
everyone. See my belly button now? So we have all these different pieces, and
Look at this.
I'm going to show you how to assemble.
Oh my goodness. So when you're working with iron-on, you really want to start with your largest piece first.
Yep.
So why would that be, Lia?
Well, because you wouldn't really know where to put the earpieces with
Exactly.
so it's the biggest template.
And we're going to want to make sure the largest piece is put down first, because we're going to actually teach you all why and how you reuse this piece of plastic.
Yes.
To protect your
exactly,
project.
To protect it. All right, so my zipper's down at the bottom, so I'm actually going to place it right at the edge, which I also did on these other pillows. I placed everything on the edge. Now, the one thing that I absolutely adore about this, the Easy Press, which it looks like it went down in temperature, I'm going to move it back up again, is because I like to do it at 360. What do you usually run it at?
Ooh, I usually run it at 305.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's
I don't know what's right either.
All right, well, okay, I'm going to do 360 because that's
Perfect.
what I've been doing. So it's going up right now. But the reason why I love this so much is that the temperature's even.
Such evenly distributed heat. I love the comparisons
And it's
that
bigger.
Cricut.
It's bigger than an iron.
So much larger than
And
iron.
actually, I think in the mail we'll probably get it right after we finish this. We actually ordered a large
Yes, the
one.
9x12.
Which it'll be here after we finish.
Of course, no big deal.
So
but
there's 3 different sizes.
yes, and I love my new Easy Press too. It comes in red. There's 3 sizes. I think it's a 6x7, a 9x9.
And a little one.
Well, it's 6x7,
6x7.
9x9, and then the 9x12, I believe. I'm sure someone else out there could correct us. But the 3 sizes, and there's a few different shifts.
Yeah. But I also
we
like
love
it.
this one.
Yeah, I like it because you don't have to put any cloth over this. You go straight down on the plastic. All right, it's at 3:15, so we're gonna go. 'Cause
We're gonna go, yeah.
That was
We'll be good.
So since it's not gonna cover the whole thing, I'll just start at the top. And I will push my button. Well, I can't yet because it's, the temperature is still coming.
Mama Disney is asking, sorry Leah,
Yes.
Mama Disney's asking if there's anything else that they have to do to enter this fab giveaway other than subscribing to both your channels.
Send us cookies?
Yeah,
I
send
don't
us
know.
cookies. You can always share our video. You
Yeah.
can do whatever you want for extra entries. We'll see it.
Yeah, we'll see it.
You can check us out on our Instagram.
Yeah, you do a little extra, we'll throw names in the bucket. So it's actually going. So it went 30 seconds. Then I'm going to move it. And you can do it more than once over the same space. You really want to infuse this into your fabric anyway, so you really can't over iron it as far as I know.
Now, do you give it do you apply pressure the entire time?
I don't, but I should. but I have something else that I do that it may not be something that Cricut says to do, but that's what I do.
That's really fun.
And that's when after I pull it off and everything's done, I'll put a cloth over the top and do one more fuse.
And what's good about this is that we're putting this down multiple times, so we don't want to overheat it too fast. So we're, this is a 3-layer. We're doing 3 layers?
Yes,
So there's 3 layers of iron on, so you do not want to overheat.
You don't think so?
Do what?
Does it matter?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
We'll find out. It's live.
I mean, you can burn it if you don't have your plastic, but I've never seen it overheat.
Well, it sometimes can start like shrinking up. I've found if you're applying a huge pressure to it for 3 or 4 layers, but I think this is going to be perfect.
I think it is. Okay, so
Esmeralda would like to know when the Easy Press 2 is available.
it's available now.
Ooh, well, it's not available for sale.
Oh, okay.
It'll be launching this fall.
When is that available? This fall?
They don't have a date.
Oh,
Wait,
goodness.
Cricut, if you're
See,
watching,
he's more informed than I am.
we are ready for the date. Everybody's looking very forward to being
Matthew's
able
shaking his head
to
on it.
purchase.
We're like Laurel and Hardy here.
We should do this every day. We can make a craft every day for you guys.
Should we do a reality TV show?
Just
I'm
imagine
kidding.
us
I'm
doing our craft projects every day.
But then we'll have to have mistakes, and we'll have to be like, oh no, that's gonna cost
That'd be
us
easy.
$3,000. Oh yeah, that would be easy.
So easy.
Your plumbing's really got in the basement.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Okay, so one more. So I've done 6 times. And
If we had the larger one, it would have been like 2 hits.
I know.
Just 2. So imagine.
It's in the mail.
Yes, it's in the mail. UPS. Come on.
Okay.
So what is it you're making here? Do you want to remind us what it is you're making?
Yes. So if you are just tuning in, we're making some amazing DIY fall decor. We're making some pillows, and we're giving a large reveal of Leah's brand new entryway.
Which you helped me decorate.
Yes, we've had so much fun pulling new colors for this fall look. We're using the wreath that we created on Wednesday, and then we created a little project yesterday that we showed on live, and then today we're making another pillow.
So you can see it's peeling up just a little. That's okay, as long as it doesn't crumple or wrinkle, because
you're
we're
going
going
to
to be
hit
hitting it again.
Yeah, so let's
Look how pretty that, I mean, that's gorgeous just like that,
You know,
right?
sometimes I never would have thought about doing kind of like a gray on gray, but this right here looks amazing.
Yeah, we like gray and gray. Okay, here you can help me do all these little bits and pieces.
Yeah, so we're just going to piece it out.
So I'm going to just, overlay it and place it on. One of the things that I would say is super duper important is once you pull, so you can put your iron straight onto the plastic, but never put your iron straight onto this, because it will melt. I do know that. So I pulled apart my little ears.
Evelyn wants to know what the difference between the 2 Easy Presses are, the original one that you're using today and the new one that's going to be released.
Yes, so there are a few differences. They redesigned the cradle, so the new cradle is a little bit slimmer and sleeker. They have it with USB now, so you're able to plug it in to do any firmware updates for settings and different things. You know, they're just constantly improving it, and obviously the new 3 sizes is probably my favorite part.
Okay, so since we do not want to touch this with our iron.
Correct.
We're going to take
Reuse it,
this and reuse it over the top.
So never throw that away when you're
Never
doing multi-layers.
Yep. And that way, we'll start with this one. Press the button, 30 seconds.
It's going to be good to go. Now, do you like to hit the back of your project sometimes? Is there an instance that you want to make sure you hit the back of the project?
Yeah, I think it's always important that the way I see it is it needs to be infused into the fabric.
It's just like heat and bond, which I love using. Speaking of heat and bond,
With
the
this.
Easy Press heat and bond
Yes.
game changer for any. I love doing like using felt on pillows, and I heat and bond it to fuse them
You
together.
know what I use heat and bond for?
Tell me.
Crepe paper.
Really?
Yes.
What type of projects would that happen?
We
Would you
make,
use
see,
that?
I have to hit it twice here because it's too wide.
We have that larger
I
one.
know. Heat and bond, we use it to infuse 2 pieces of extra fine crepe paper together to make the double-sided. So if we want a special color that we don't have, we just do that. It's so easy and it's beautiful.
I love it.
And this is what works.
Yes,
Better than an iron.
Amazing.
Because it has to be melted or else it cracks apart.
Right.
So Dina's just joined us. She's new to both your channels.
Well, I'm so happy you found this.
Yes, welcome, welcome.
And a couple of people asking where to find both your YouTube channels.
So whichever, if you're watching on Lia's, if you're watching on mine, you're going to find links to both of our channels in the description of the videos. So go ahead, click the button, subscribe to both of our channels so that you're going to be able to see all of the new videos coming out for the holiday season on both of our channels. And it's going to be fun.
It is.
Do you have any fun projects you want to kind of give us a little sneak peek on? Yeah, anything you can share telling what's coming up on your channel?
Well, there's a lot. We're doing some really fun Halloween projects.
Ooh.
And we've decided this year, we were trying to mix it up a little bit different. Okay, so this one's not quite, well, this of course, yeah. It's not quite coming off. So I'm going to let it cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to let it cool a little bit more. Sometimes the foil is a little
trickier. The foil is
trickier.
a little trickier. I definitely think, once you've used iron-on and got comfortable with it is when you can kind of like advance up to foil. But once you do, you're going to love it. Like working with foil is going to give you like those amazing projects.
It's a little harder to peel the backer off.
Right. Oh, here's something. If you're just tuning in with us, we've been sharing all kinds of ways to use iron-on and your Easy Press.
I'm going to let it cool before I peel.
Yeah, let it cool. But we were sharing all kinds of things. So at the end of today's video, we are going to share Lia's new entryway for fall.
With all the pillows.
With all the pillows. Yes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay. Cool.
Letting it cool.
I just
Tell about the, about the prize that we're giving away today.
Right. So we're giving away 3 lucky winners. We're giving away 1 year membership to liagriffith.com. 1 year membership to Make Her Sew Learn, which is our die cutting membership. And then we're also giving away one of Lia's, I say ours now.
Oh, you can say ours, it's okay.
One of Lia's, a copy of Cutting Machine Crafts by Lia for your die cutting machine. And this comes with 60 SVG files. How amazing is that? Let's flip through this book because it's just beautiful. Look at this, people.
I'm going to start up here.
Yes. Here's the, oh my, look at this. We got this. Here, does this look familiar? Anyway. We love it. So yeah, I love this book. It's so much inspiration to help you guys stay creative, which we love.
There's a lot of love here.
There's a lot of love here. We just have
We
fun
love
all
everything.
day. It has been such a fun week here. I'm actually sad to have to leave tomorrow.
I know. All right, now I'm doing foil. I have a trick to foil, and you tell me what you usually do.
Okay.
So because it is a little more tricky, I always roll it at a sharp angle.
That is a great tip for vinyl in general, like whether it's iron-on, whether it's,
And see how I'm hitting the side? I don't want to do it at that angle, so
correct.
I'm going to move it
Look at
around.
that. Effortless.
It's a little warm still, but since we're on video and we want to get this done.
Right.
See, now if it starts to peel up, you can probably get it off, and since I'm going to do one more hit, no, it's not going to come off. I'll try it this way.
Okay.
Since I'm going to do one more hit of iron, it's okay.
Right. We love that.
Yeah, so sometimes if it doesn't come off one direction, I'll go another direction. As long as everything is in place, no problem.
Right.
Because you can see it came up there, but that's all right.
So we're going to hit it again.
We're going to hit it again.
Oh, and look at that one. It came perfect. Awesome, awesome. So do we have any questions? Are there anything that...
at the minute, just so much love for what you're doing, actually.
That's great.
Yeah, absolutely loving it.
We'll just kind of pat that down. Now,
Beautiful.
before I put the next one on, because that wasn't quite
Let's
used,
try it on there.
the next thing that I do, I keep these little ironing cloths in my sewing room anyway for all kinds of projects.
Yes.
And it's just like a cotton sheet, like 100% cotton. And that's what I'll do my final hit with, which we're not final yet, but because that was still peeling up, I wanted to make sure.
We're just wanting to make sure it's bonded. So yeah, this is perfect. And now here's our final layer. And look at this pink. What color pink would you consider this? I love
It's
this
kind
color.
of a blush. I think that is their new blush color.
I think it is.
Yeah.
And it works
Which
so
I
well.
love.
Like, look at this with this gray. It's going to be such a fun one.
I have fallen in love with pink this year, and it's all over my house.
Well, you're going to see it.
The inside of some of my bookcases in the family room. Okay.
And I love that. You got
Maybe it's a little crazy.
accent. No.
Look, you can iron your sheets.
I was telling Leah with the new Easy Press, Rachel, my assistant, she just got had her wedding shower, and we did 10 table. Oh, yes.
Now I want to hear what you're saying.
So we did 10 tablecloths with the new Easy Press too.
Just ironed them.
Yeah, we just ironed them because they were so wrinkly, and on a short amount of time, we need the largest iron available.
Okay, I want to show everybody. It looks beautiful, just like this.
Yeah, we can leave it just like this.
Like it can be done, although there's pink in the ears, but that's okay. It's not
And
pretty.
then look at this. We're just gonna be able to add this last layer, and right like so. Oh, and then look at the little nose.
So what is it you're using underneath the cushion there?
Yeah, I'll tell you. So I had an expert sewist on my team at one point. We miss her dearly. And she created this for us. It's actually just a piece of board, like a small, I'll turn it over as soon as.
Oh, 1 second. There.
Yeah, it's just a piece of board. And then she put quilt padding, like layers of quilt padding on it, cotton quilt padding, and then a cotton, like a thick canvasy type cotton on the top, and actually velcroed it.
Velcroed it.
Yeah, so that we can take it off and wash it. And it's a really great tabletop, DIY tabletop ironing board.
Perfect if you're using a surface like this. You want to make sure, I think it might have shifted.
I think it looks pretty good.
Perfect.
2 quick questions. A couple of people asking where the book is available, and Betsy would like to know if you've done all the iron on there in one layer.
So the book is available on Amazon. Where else do you like to pick up the book?
We have it on our site, Lia Griffith.
Target.com, Walmart.com.
Walmart.com. Love that. And then this is actually a multi-layer iron-on project.
So we did not do it all at once.
So was it Betsy?
Yes, it's Betsy D.
Be sure to watch the recorded part where we've been layering, sharing our tips for working with foil, multicolors, everything like that. You can check that out.
So actually I don't need this here, but what I'm going to do is just cover this so I don't hit it.
Just for safety?
Just for safety, and I have to make sure, so I don't want to do that. Where's my big piece
Oh,
of
our
plastic?
big piece of plastic, did I put it over here?
No, I probably
There it is.
Okay. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Guys, as we are finishing up this layer, leave a comment and let us know what you're working on this weekend. Do you have any projects that you're working on?
I'm making a lot of noise.
To enter the giveaway, we're giving away a year membership to Makers Gonna Learn, a year membership to Lia Griffith, and a copy of Cutting Machine Crafts that we're going to announce the winner Monday. So be sure to, if you're watching the recorded over the weekend, still leave your comments, and be sure to subscribe to both of our channels, linked below, for more fun, and you'll be entered to win one of our 3 lucky prizes.
And maybe be a contestant on the Tanner and Leah show someday.
Yes. Yes.
I'm kidding.
I love it.
You gotta have fun with it, right?
Definitely.
And what is it we're revealing at the end?
At the end, we're going to reveal kind of like what we've been working on all week together, and it's Leah's entryway for fall with some
fall decor.
It's fall decor. It's unique projects. We have used our paper flowers Leah taught me how to make. We've used
And the wreath we made together.
The
first
yes,
wreath Hannah's ever made.
The first one, and hopefully not the last, because
I
we're gonna work
hope
together
not.
more. And you've inspired me to really take it back home and teach Courtney and Rachel how to make paper flowers as well. And Emily hooked me up with some crepe paper, so I'm very excited.
Oh, and I don't know. I think we could probably, this is a very private, close group of people
Of
watching
course,
here.
our group.
There will be an event.
Can you share that?
Yeah, I think we
Oh.
can. We haven't announced the date yet. Yes, no?
Oh, you can definitely announce it. Yes, go.
There's going to be an event in Portland in early November.
Early November.
And it is going to be a Cricut event. We'll be making paper flowers. And Tanner will be here!
We're making it happen.
Yes. And it's going to be an absolutely amazing event.
Yes, because everything Leah does is amazing.
Yeah, so thank you.
Yeah.
So watch for details, because we're going to be announcing it probably by the end of next week.
How exciting. And this is, I'm sure the seats are going to fill up fast, so be sure to
There's only 100 seats.
100. This is going to be
Well,
an
99,
exclusive.
because you're gonna be, actually you're going to be helping us. So
Slave labor, y'all.
we'll give your seat to someone else.
I love it. So Emily, what talking about.
So, comedy comment of the day goes to Esmeralda, who has noticed that neither of you have shoes on.
All right.
Just looking at our shoes, and how can they tell that?
Well, that's because this beautiful new house is a no shoe zone.
No shoe zone.
We're trying to keep it clean and not have to have house cleaners too often.
Esmeralda put it down to the fact that Tanner is just so comfortable here.
Well,
Oh, it definitely, that is
okay,
honestly
this is gonna
very
be
true.
easier if I keep this one up
Yes, it sure
first.
will.
Okay, see, you can kind of be with us in our comedy here.
We're just cracking it
We're
up
very
today.
human.
And that's the best part of live is because everyone at home has had one of these instances. So I really like to embrace when stuff like this takes a little bit longer than expected, so we can work through it together, you know?
We've had quite a few comments and questions about using the foil. Do you have any more tips that you can run through?
Well, first of all, foil is super easy to weed, so that's one of the things I love about foil. And actually, when we're one of the projects that we're using, this is my favorite. Actually, I'm not. We'll just pull this one up because it's already put back. And I don't want to have to put it back. Matthew worked hard. So with foil, it gives such a finished look. It's super easy to weed. And you just want to be a little careful with it, and be sure to look at the packaging, because for every different type of iron-on, Cricut recommends a different setting.
Yes.
So be sure to
So when you mix
reference.
it like this, it becomes a big pot of stew.
Be sure to reference your package settings, so that it tells you exactly what temperature, how long you need to leave it on for. Is it 30 seconds? Is it 45? The instructions
Or when
tell
you
you.
mix it up like this.
When we're using multiple different packs and different things, you kind of have to wing it. But yeah, definitely just read that. And I actually love foil because look at what a finished look this is, right? We love it.
Okay. I finally have that.
Look at this! Oh my
Yes.
gosh!
Oh, I think our big iron just showed up.
The no man has arrived.
All right, so we're gonna do one more pass with the cloth over the top.
Okay.
There was a few pieces that weren't quite sealed, and it's really important. So 360, 30 seconds. We're
Love
gonna
it.
go for it.
Yes.
Push it down.
Yeah, give it evenly distributed pressure.
Yep. So actually, our big surprise today was giving the giveaway,
Right.
but then
But
our
then,
reveal
but
is
then the reveal. We've got the giveaway, the reveal. Leah just announced a crepe paper class here, and a Cricut crepe paper flower event coming up in early November. How
Get ready for the
exciting is that?
holidays. Yes.
Get ready for the holidays. Isn't that right? It's coming up super soon. It's gonna be Halloween before we know it. Thanksgiving's gonna fly by, and Christmas. Whew,
And then
everybody.
it's Valentine's Day.
Isn't that true?
Oh yeah.
I love
It
it.
never stops, and then it comes around here again.
Yep.
The next year.
There it is.
All right,
So,
we're almost done, you guys. Is there a pillow fill somewhere?
is the pillow fill? You know what?
Just on the table, Tanner. Up on the table
Is
over
it?
there. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. It was hiding me with the light.
All right, 4, 3,
So multi-purpose.
2,
You can
1.
use this as a little poke tool.
Now you guys can see this is how you buy your pillows. This is my go-to.
And how much
For
is this
pillow
one? It was such an affordable
I think
price.
it was under $10.
I think it's
And
$6.
Is it fixed? That's
I think
right.
it's
I think
$6.
you're right. And it's feather, which I prefer. I know some people
love sleeping on a
allergic.
feather
Yeah,
pillow.
I do too. But I always pull these off
Done.
because
Bye.
and then fluff it up. a
Fluff it
bit.
up. Fluff it up.
And here is our finished.
Look at this, guys. We just used three
Three
different colors,
including a foil.
including foil, on this amazing project.
And this is going into my family room.
Ooh,
So you'll all have to stay tuned for when we reveal the family room.
right.
Patricia is asking how you store your vinyl.
Ooh, I love how you all store your vinyl.
Well,
You tell me how you store yours, and I'll share how I store mine.
Well, for a long time, we just had some cube shelving that I think we got at Michael's, and we just stacked them, in a big pile. And we would mark it so it would be, vinyl, iron-on, glitter, so
Right.
we'd have them separately.
But you have to pull it out.
Yes, you'd have to, and you have to anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we would have like a white drawer that went in that had pieces and extra things. So if we needed just a little scrap, we could find that. And now, if you go look at we have a post of our craft room, and we actually had a custom-made cabinet that puts them in stacks like this, so that they don't get all mumble jumble.
Hey, I love
And
it.
we marked it, so you can find it.
Yeah,
very
so
easily.
for us, what we've done is we found it's very hard to tell vinyl and iron-on apart when you're looking at it from afar. So we have these two blue tubs sitting on a shelf together, and for our rolls of it, we divide it between vinyl and iron-on.
I could wear this. This is my new skirt.
I love it. How fun. So we just store it in tubs, but what we do, you know, if we have a little small piece, we again have two smaller clear totes. Yep. They're about yay big. Exactly. Yep. So we can go through that and use it first before opening a new roll or anything like that. I've been trying to, for the month of September, use scraps because we have so many.
I actually love doing that. That's one of our favorite things is to make projects with what we have in our craft room.
Oh, isn't it?
Things.
I think we all have a thing to order, but when you just use, it's kind of like a creative challenge. Use what you got.
Yes,
see how long you can go.
All right, anything we need to wrap up? Oh, we're
Quick question before we do the reveal. Can you remind us where the insert and the cover are from, please?
Yes, So this is it's a natural fiber. It's not linen, but it looks like linen.
It's right with all the others.
Yeah, it's a natural fiber, and I believe it was under $10. And then the filler, I believe, was $6, and it's feather. So IKEA is our go-to for these things. Yeah. And the room I'm going to reveal, I'm just laughing because I seriously could just be wearing this.
I mean, it matches your, well, you've got your pink,
I
you got your gray.
Actually, I had no idea what, because I had Krista cut this, so I didn't even know what color she was going to use.
I love it.
Yeah, so this is my go-to, and the pillows we're going to show you guys in a minute over here were also from IKEA because they have all kinds of great colors. Should we do?
Are we ready to reveal? Do we want to share one more time about the giveaway? Before we get all into the entryway, guys, we are having a giveaway. We're giving away a year of LiaGriffith.com, a year of Makers Gonna Learn, and a copy of Cutting Machine Crafts. We've made it really easy for you guys to opt in for this. All you need to do is subscribe to both of our channels to be entered to win. So,
and if you want an extra little drop in the bucket, share the video.
Share the video on your favorite social platform. So, Matthew, are you ready to move?
All right. Okay. Matthew has a big camera here, so you'll have to give him a little peek on
So
cameras.
here we are. Yeah, let them see Matthew. They can see Matthew again. Ooh, look at this. Let's sit down.
All right. Now they can see
I'm holding this mic because this is my favorite pillow. I'm holding this.
Well, turn it as a heart.
Heart. Yes.
It's a very
Because we love you guys.
Yes, we do.
So in this one.
These are my sunsets.
In this one set, how many projects do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have so many.
The basket?
Projects.
Oh yeah, the basket is a project that was done a while ago. Actually, our sewist did this when she was here. It's made out of a clothing line, and so not this, the basket. Yes.
Wait, she made the basket?
Yes.
You're lying.
No,
Is it on the blog?
Yes, it is.
I love that.
Yes. But this is the piece that resistance, right?
We love this.
This right here is Tanner's flower. And then there's a few more in here, but I know that one because it's very special.
I love it, guys. This was so much fun. So if you this is the first video you see with me and Leah, we actually have 2 other videos that we've made this week. One teaching you 3 perfect beginner paper flowers, and then yesterday we answered 10 of our most asked Cricut questions, and those videos are on both of our channels. So after this, check it out so you can see these projects really come to life. And we love it. And I think this entryway, do you want to talk about kind of like what we decided for fall in these colors?
Yeah. So we knew, I mean, fall is such a big season. Everyone's done with summer, people are going back to school, and we see a lot of people wanting to decorate their
I think they
homes
want to
for
get
fall.
ready for it because they've been so busy in the summer, at least for me.
Make
when
a little
fall's
change.
here, they need this shift in their decor so they feel it, even before maybe the weather
Bring
gets
a little
there.
joy, yeah. So I wanted to do something different with my fall decor this year and not do the traditional colors, which is very common for me to not do traditional colors. And so I'm in love with pink, as you know.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just happened this year, I have no idea.
Yellow?
And then, so I've used pink a lot in the last year, and then adding in this saffron color, which you're seeing it everywhere in fashion, and if you go to any retail store that has sort of a more of a, you know, current vibe, this saffron is such a huge color, and I love the flavor of fall that it brings.
Right.
So.
I love this. So you could use the knife blade to make this fun project.
Which was supposed to be
wood. It was supposed to be wood or heavy duty chipboard. I love how you were able to use foil and regular iron-on for the pillows.
I very carefully picked those colors
Yes,
too.
they're really awesome colors.
Yes.
And then we were able to use, we actually
Three
used
different papers.
3 different papers for this project, and it turned out to be such a fun project. I love the pop of green from this, and as soon as you walk in, it really is a wowing. Wow.
It's a beautiful entryway.
Yeah, Emily, what is everyone saying?
Do you know, they're all going wild for this look.
Yeah.
Like just the color palettes, the pillows particularly are getting a lot of love, but that's no questions. People are just loving what you guys have done this week.
Great.
So much love for it.
And this was so much fun. Thank you so much again for inviting me to
Son.
Portland. I love it. But no, seriously, thank you for inviting me into your home and your offices to be able to come and hang out and
We like
hopefully
having you.
inspire. That's why we're here.
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Is to take the Tanner energy and the Lia energy and share it out.
Definitely. And hopefully leave us a comment and let us know, are you trying to make one of these projects this weekend? Definitely get creative.
And if you make a comment, you're in the drawing, so win-win.
Yes, be sure to subscribe to both channels again to enter the giveaways. And this weekend, like I've been saying, is going to be a perfect time for you to get ready for fall decor. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Do you have anything other fun projects you're working on next week?
I can't remember. I've been so focused on this week, I can't remember.
Yeah, I've got an event going on at the end of next week in Gatlinburg,
Oh, right,
Tennessee.
right, okay.
So I'm teaching a few Cricut classes there, but we have our virtual summit with you coming up, which we are so excited because we were able to snag some crepe paper to actually send out in boxes.
Yes.
So thank you for coming to the summit. It'll be the end of October, October 20th and 21st. So that'll be another fun thing we're doing together. And then you have your in-person Portland event coming up at the beginning of November. With
We might have to do another live or two.
It's already planned.
Okay. So tell us what you guys want us to talk about.
Tell us for the next live stream. Let us know what we should tackle next. What you want us to see us do together. And we're just gonna enjoy my last night in Portland.
I know. I'm gonna make dinner. We're not
What
gonna
are we
go out to
having?
dinner. I don't know. What do you want? Crepes. We're making crepes.
I'm excited. Okay, Matthew, is there anything you want to say? This has been like a 3 days.
Matthew's
event.
been our sidekick.
Yeah.
He's like walking around.
I'm just anxious because my controls are over there.
Oh, I love it. And Emily has been such a trooper to man my camera. So thank you, Emily.
It's been
Yeah.
If
fun.
everyone loves her accent, give her some love because I just could listen to her talk all day.
And your accent.
Do you know your viewers are all off to IKEA now? So
Oh,
Seriously.
literally running out the door.
I'm 4 hours away from IKEA, so I'm just honestly thinking about.
IKEA.com. You can order some of this stuff too.
Yeah, that's
So.
true. And I stock up for a good 3 or 4 months.
And I have to say, when we went last night, we couldn't find this color.
Mhm.
It was already sold out, which is
It's gone.
disappointing. But they still had this color, and that's the beauty about iron-on. You can make it your own color. You can add, So
And you can always just dye it.
That's
You
true.
make it another step. Make it another project. Get a basic one from the craft store. A color of dye. Red has so many awesome vibrant colors. You can go through and dye it
and
too.
that's another show.
And come back. We will teach you how to dye your own fabrics.
Okay, guys.
Awesome, guys.
Bye to the Lia Griffith group.
Yes.
Bye to the Tanner group. We've had a great week with you guys.
It has been so much fun. And again,
I'm kind of sad.
I know. How should we end it off? Well, be sure to subscribe to both of our channels for the giveaway.
Give us a little dance.
A little dance.
Yeah, do a little dance in your Wellington plug over and cut this off.